I've been asked many a time, what is it like listening to the... Oi! Shh! What's it like living in a house full of women? Just a minute. Blue. Come, go, come. Go out in the back garden. You see that dog? That dog came into this house. My daughter bought that dog. I didn't say anything because we had a dog before and it died. But anyway, what's it like living in a house full of women? Just a minute. Right, how was T-Klamp created? Long story. I suffer from a bad back. I've had that for years. And I'm going to the gym and I'm plateauing, you know what I mean? I'm plateauing at the time. I ain't losing any more weight. And my brother came around the house one day and he says to me, telling him about my weight, and he says to me, why don't you come do the London to Brighton bike ride with me? I said, London to Brighton bike ride? He said, yeah, come and do that. I was all right, then I'll do a London to Brighton bike ride. At the time I had an old rally bike. Started doing all of the training, man, and got myself ready for this bike ride. Done the very first London to Brighton bike ride. Flicking hell, man, the thing nearly killed me. The bike was heavy, my knees started to hurt me. 7.5 hours later, I finished the bike ride. I said to my brother, you know what? Second year I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna get myself a new bike. Bought myself a following year, waited about 8 months, bought myself a brand new spankers bike, man. Slim wheels. Never bought a brand new bike before, ever. The other rally bike I had was a stolen bike. Sorry about that, but bought myself a brand new bike. I've put it in the hallway. I says, right, I'm gonna do this London to Brighton bike ride. And when I do it, man, I'm gonna do it quicker. I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna do the business. Anyway, the bike's inside the hallway. I'm sitting inside my dining room. I'm looking at the map, I'm looking at how I'm gonna ride this bike ride, thinking about the ride that's gonna come in another few months. My wife comes down the stairs and she stops in the middle of the steps and she calls me from out the dining room. I've come out the dining room, I've come into the hallway, and she points at the bike and she says to me, Derek, when you finish that bike ride, that bike has to go in the backyard. I'm looking at my wife and I said to myself, what's she talking about? I didn't say that to that, I said that in my head. What's she talking about? I put my hand on the bike as she's saying that, and then boom, that's when T-Klamp was created. I saw this vision. Of this, it was a geezer, he's got hood on, you know, and he's like that. I can't see who the geezer is, but the man's riding away on my bike. And I said to myself, how is he riding away on my bike? And I'm standing in the hallway, and I'm thinking, and as he's swaying, I can see my hand on the bike, and I looked down, I thought, fuck, he's flipping cut my hand off. When I looked, I realised I'm still in the hallway. The wife is looking at me, and I'm saying to myself, what the Then I came, sat back down in the dining room, and then T-Klamp started to take his own, it was a road. Like, share, and subscribe.